Hello, everybody. Hello! 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 Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Ace. Hello. Welcome to our first Just Chatting of the year. Our first Zatsu of the year. Let's go! Yay! Pati 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 pati. Happy New Year! Yeah! Happy New Year. Alright. I'm gonna go here now. Yay! Oh, that ruins the immersion. Yay! Welcome, everyone! Hold on. No one saw. Yeah, no one saw. It's fine. Hello, Eugen! Welcome! Eugen didn't see. It's okay. It's okay. No one saw. No one saw what happened. Welcome! How is everyone? How are you all? I have been very sleepy. I've been suffering caffeine withdrawals. So like, okay. I don't know if anyone recalls. Oh yeah, love. May I have some decaf, please? Thank you.
No.
Love. Last year I talked about how I'm trying to cut down on my caffeine intake. So like, instead of having actual coffee, I have decaf, and all of my sources of caffeine are either from energy drinks or chocolate or tea. I don't drink real coffee anymore, or even instant coffee, just decaf. Well, that kinda got broken during the donathon when I started streaming every day. Hello! Hi, Kinu Juice! Welcome! Yeah, I've been suffering caffeine withdrawals, which is... I'm dealing with it. Cause back when we had the donathon, I was streaming every day. When I said like just a week prior, I'm not gonna stream every day anymore. I'm not gonna stream every day anymore because I need to take care of my health. And so that was a lie. I can't help it. Streaming is fun. I'm a caffeine addict. 2 cups of coffee every day. Oh man. When I was in college, mind you, that's age 18 to... I went to college early. Age 18 up to 23. The most I've had was 16 cups of coffee in one day. That was 3 cups of coffee in the morning, 5 cups of coffee for lunch. It was basically like my second water. Around a decade ago, yeah. I'm sure it doesn't even do anything at this point. No, yeah, it doesn't. So I've been a caffeine fiend my entire life. How did you not die? I know, right? Yeah. It was my second water. I'd have like coffee in the dorm, and then on the way to class, I'd go to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and then when I started working at Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, of course I'd have more coffee. Then when I get to school, when I get to campus, I'd also sneak into the teacher's lounge to get some coffee from them to take to my next class. I had the equivalent of a Stanley Cup back then. I just fill it up with coffee. It wasn't a Stanley Cup, but it was like a cup that could take it was a like temperature proof cup that can take up to a liter of liquid. So I'd fill that up with coffee. And I did that 16 cups in one day. My normal back then, caffeine runs through my veins. Oh my god, espresso. Oh, when I had an espresso, I was so for sure I had a caffeine overdose because I started jittering. So I'm like, I'm gonna water down my caffeine and just drink it throughout the day. Cause like I can't. I did listen. I only had about like 3 hours of sleep a day. Of course, I'd be a caffeine addict. Especially like during the time when I had two part-time jobs, and then I was also a scholar. Ugh, never again. To anyone out there who is smart and or hardworking, don't do that. Like just because like, oh, I need to survive. No. You need to take care of your health. Don't drown yourself in caffeine. Don't be like us millennials. Don't be like us like younger millennials, older and younger millennials who are like raised on caffeine. Yeah. So anyway, I've been how I've dealt with my caffeine addiction is a legitimate addiction. Just yesterday, I watched someone talk about how too much caffeine can cause the same symptoms as an anxiety attack. It's true. It's true. It's so true. So like these past few months, how I've dealt with my caffeine addiction, because like it's gotten so bad that like whenever I'd like yeah, caffeine was just my water, second water. So I was like, I need to fix this because it's gotten to a point where I've gotten over dependent on caffeine. And I still am because I had a relapse during the donathon. Wherein like whereas before I'd be like, okay, because I drink coffee as like uh it's a nice fun drink. You can try milk coffee with more milk than coffee. That is how I drink my coffee. Like more cream than coffee. Cuz I don't like actual coffee. I don't like how bitter it is. I have a very specific like I like my coffee sweet and creamy, but just because I like toning it down doesn't mean that like that's how I prefer to real coffee is too adult for me. Yeah, it's too bitter. It's too bitter and strong. And I don't know what's worse. Hey, thank you for the lurk again. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's worse that like we water it down with all this fat and sugar, but then drink more as the day goes by, versus you just have a shot every few hours or so of like the strongest coffee you can find. I don't know what's worse. Probably watering it down with cream, milk, and or sugar is the worst option in my opinion. Because it's like you're drinking more in the day and you're just diluting it, making it pass through your body easier. But also the caffeine itself will still run its course through your veins and you're just like jittering the whole day, right? So anyway, yeah. It was fine. I started fooling my body into thinking that it's still drinking coffee and still intaking the same amount of caffeine by instead of drinking real coffee or watering it down with milk and sugar, I'd have decaf, and then like there's decaf in the kettle right now, and then like I'd have a lot of juices and water throughout the day, even soda. I kind of started replacing caffeine with sugar, but also I'd get like my caffeine fix by taking sips of energy drinks. And we have like very cheap energy drinks here in the Philippines where in like they can go from like 10 to $20, 20 10 to 20 pesos. That's like less than a dollar, less than a US dollar. And I'd ration an entire little 250 ml bottle throughout the entire day. so that like, oh, okay, I need my caffeine fix. I'll just take a sip, and then that staves me through until lunchtime or dinner time, sort of thing. That's what I've been doing. But when I started the donathon, and I was also alone here at home because husband and family went for like a 2 week vacation. I just because I needed to like do chores, do my exercise, do my workout routines, stream, do work, and I'd take care of all the things in our little room, cleaning and such, chores, and with my very with my what do you call this? With my chronic illness and disabilities. I started I remember at some point I drank 2 bottles of energy drink in one day during the donathon. And like I'd have like the bottle kind of just at the side, and I'm like, okay, just a sip, just a sip. But then like, yeah, 2 bottles in one day. That's when I realized like, oh, I'm having a relapse. And so because back in December it was a bit demanding, and because I was alone, I was like, okay, I will allow myself this, and then I'll just start fixing myself on the way to the new year. I once drank like 12 glasses of soda in a single night. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I shamefully had a liter of soda in one sitting before. It was with pizza. And I was also like, that was like probably one of those like jam nights where I'd just be like working away, toiling away, etc. It's not that bad. As long as you Yeah, it's not too bad. As long as you exercise as long as you drink a lot of water also, and like flush it out of your system, flush the sugar out of your system, and then have an equal amount of exercise to make up for it, I think that's fine. Although sugar addiction is a real thing, I don't think it's as bad as having a caffeine addiction and or whatnot. Yeah, actually, soda is dehydrating. Yeah, 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 yeah. I say that, but like my sugar addled brain is like, soda would be nice right now. I just I'm having decaf. I had soda with my dinner. I like soda. It's bad. I know. And I'm in my 30s. I should stop, but like I can't help it. I'll work on it one day. Maybe when like I've successfully weaned off and I'm not craving caffeine anymore. Because when I didn't have coffee after the uwu karaoke, after the uwu karaoke we had on the 31st, uh I slept the entire day on January 1. January 1, I was just dead. I was just sleeping like a log. Like I'd kind of just half asleep, trudge to the bathroom just to pee or poop, and then I'd drink water, and then I'd go back to sleep. My brain was dead the entire time. But yeah, not having coffee because I was just asleep the entire time. I was only drinking water. I didn't drink anything else. I didn't eat anything else. When I woke up January 2, I had the one of the worst headaches of my life. It was worse than a hangover, in my opinion. I don't get hangovers very often. So like I'm actually pretty okay with like my alcohol tolerance is very low, but uh my alcohol tolerance is very low. So like when I drink alcohol, it's not a lot because I get tipsy very fast, so I'm able to pace through the alcohol well. And then when I wake up in the morning after a night of drinking, I'm still kind of fine. Like, oh, like there's that little hangover buzz, but like it's fine. My caffeine withdrawals on January 2 onwards was bad. It was so bad. Like I felt like I was gonna die. Tarrant! Hi, Lattice! I messed up my sleep schedule and burnt out from exams. Just wanted to finish my exams and sleep for a full day. Ah, I feel that. I feel that. I was like that in January 1. I was just asleep. And then, yeah, January 2 to up to actually just yesterday, I was having the worst caffeine withdrawal attacks of my life. I was praying. I was praying, like, please stop. Because it's like, okay, probably an unpopular opinion. But like, if I were going to have a migraine, I'd rather have a full migraine than have just a portion of my head aching. Like, I'd rather have like the Professor Xavier, my head has a halo full of like mental brainwaves type of migraine, rather than just having one little lump or one side of my head aching. Because these caffeine withdrawal migraines, I just I just had one one handful one handful of my head aching hard. Caffeine is a hell of a drug. It is. It was like it was so bad. So yeah, and like January 2, I did not have my usual caffeine fixes either, because I was like, no, I shouldn't have caffeine anymore. I was weaning off it during Uwu karaoke already. I should be fine. And then and then Alana and I ultimately decided, okay, just take a sip of energy drink. Immediately after I took my energy drink, just a little sip, just a little sip, just a little that, just a little tup of that. It was gone. It was gone. So these past few days, January 2 to January 5, I was just like, okay, the headache is coming back. Time for another sip. Okay, the headache's coming back. Time for another sip. It was just really taming everything. It helps that the energy drinks I'm having now is not tasty. It tastes like cough medicine. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna crave for this. Cause like the energy drink I had when during the donathon tasted like Fanta, tasted like Royal, just tasted like fruit soda. So I'm like, oh. I remember when Alan brought it home the first time from the grocery store, because it was a new flavor. I was like, I tasted it, I was like, oh, this is dangerous. This is gonna be dangerous for me. It's just soda. Non-caffeine energy drinks are there. Not here. Not here. Not. I don't think there's any here in the Philippines. But yeah, I'm getting better. Even though I had like a little bit of energy drink just before stream while we are having dinner. I find that like I'm able to digest caffeine better when I'm having caffeine while I'm eating. Like it passes through my body slower. So like I'm able to use it a lot better. So yeah, I'm here now. I almost canceled today's stream. If I was thinking 2 days ago, like if I'm still having these migraines by January 5, I might push back my stream schedule by a week. I don't want to work in this condition. Thankfully, I'm here now. And yeah, we're just gonna be good. Love?
Huh?
Is the decaf good?
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm tired.
Mm,
Everything hurts.
I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about my hilarious caffeine withdrawals recently?
I think you've talked about it.
From your point of view, how was it?
You could not. You've been asleep for days.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you.
oh.
So yeah, I was just asleep all day. Very fun. So yeah, we're here now, and we're having our first Monday of the month, Zatsu. And check this out, guys. Check this out. It's not just an image. We have slides. I learned. I'm learning. So these were our New Year's resolutions last year, 2024 New Year's resolutions that got accomplished and not accomplished. I wasn't able to do more successful community activities because I've learned that I'm not someone for community activities anymore. I am very much my introverted ass cannot deal with many people and many moving elements. And but we were able to release merch, have fun concept streams. I got to get in touch with art again. I got to voice act. Good. Okay. I released one fan dub and I have some voice projects on the way. Just a little hush hush for now. And I guess learn how to SEO myself, kind of. And I got to be extra kind to myself and draw boundaries. Yeah. So, we now have our 2025 New Year's resolutions. These I feel are a lot more I'm they're just like a continuation of the strengths I was able to develop from last year, which is my number one main thing that I want to be able to do is maintain a streamer and workout routine. I don't know why I worded it that way. It's worded differently in my notes. In my notes it says maintain a streamer routine and workout routine, but I guess it didn't fit there. But yeah, um I want to maintain this like streaming on MWF sort of thing, streaming every other day. But this month is probably going to be a bit of an exception because I'm gonna delve into that later. Be extra kind to myself and everyone. That's a given. Um, I'm going to focus on voice acting for a bit after all of our 2024 obligations are accomplished. So my a more solid goal for me this year is to have 3 role announcements and or projects. I'm going to be a bit lenient on this in that like maybe it could be something that I produced myself. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that was produced by other people sort of thing. I'll include collabs here. Generally I want to voice act more consistently. So yeah. Yeah. And I want to take care of my health more. Like the caffeine withdrawals and caffeine overdose balance. I need to find that balance and not either sleep for the entire day or not sleep for 2 days because I tend to do that. Next, this year I will try to get better at art and singing as a way to continue off of the discoveries we have made together about myself during the December Donathon. And for that, I want to accomplish one art print that is not one of the subathon or donathon obligations. And I want to be able to upload at least one cover song this year. Those are my goals. Like I want to be able to sing well enough to upload a cover. Maybe two. And maybe even produce a music video for it. These are just whims, really, but like I want to be able to do it this year. I want to be able to build myself up to be able to do those things. Yeah. And hopefully release one full YouTube video. In the 2024 goals, I said I want to be able to release YouTube videos. Let's be kinder this year and say I want to be able to upload one YouTube video, not plural. Just one. Just one. If I upload one, gotta go, gotta study, bye. Thank you so much for dropping by, Kinu. You take care, prioritize your studies, be good. I bopped my mic, sorry. Yeah. And make more money and be smart with money. I want to be able to do that. Yeah. Like, if you have any New Year's resolutions that you guys wanna share in chat, of course you can do it. Uh, about streamer routine and workout routine, uh, that is like, it's something that both routines kind of like are on and off for me, and I'd really want to be able to be more consistent with it. Same with voice acting. I want to be more consistent about it. Because, like, there are times when I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna audition, and then I fall off after a week or two. Same with my workout routine, wherein, like, I tend to fall off it after, like, a week or so. Alana and I are trying to do this thing wherein, like, we do it every other day. So, like, oh, because, like, I'm also, we slap these bad boys to my back like a TENS machine to stimulate the muscles before exercise, because a lot of my joints and muscles froze during my pregonante the pregonante era. So, like, I need to be able to properly and healthily recuperate all that. And, like, you'd think that, like, it's already been 2 years, but, like, it's still there. Ugh. Mother, like, having the body of a postpartum body is hard. I find it a little weird, but it's been for the better. I've been a lot healthier ever since. Because back then I was consistently underweight. I was only like 45 kilograms consistently. Now I'm 55 kilograms consistently, which is like a lot better for my uh height, my body mass index. It's just I really need to build up the muscle because my scoliosis makes it hard for me to be able to support my weight. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I just really need to stick to the routine and also like stick to the muscle therapy stuff that we need to do to really recuperate my mobility back, which is good. And then the streamer routine is like, oh, like streaming and then doing the back end of the streaming. I want to be consistent, like, Paul or Morphe VT. These are people that, like, these are friends that I look up to because they're like really cool with that. Isn't that right, Vinny? Mr. More demanding now that it's the new year and he had a whiff of fish. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Vinny is here. Yeah. For one full YouTube video, I was thinking that like this would be the Sims things, but there are a few snags in the calendar that I need to open up with y'all, so like that's gonna be for later. So like, but I do wanna start doing YouTube videos. I can't just put all my eggs on Twitch. And I also do need to put up my VODs on YouTube. But like, whenever whenever I download my VODs, it's like a gigabyte. Like per VOD, it's like 1 or 2 gigs, and I'm like, what the fuck? Granted, these just chattings are less heavy. They tend to just be around 800 MB, which is still a lot, but like it's not too bad. It's not that bad, but still, but yeah. Hold on. I'm petting Vinny a lot because he's very demanding. Yeah? I don't want Vinny to bite my love handles. Okay, next slide. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so we had the donathon, and on the Streamlabs, because we were only taking into account what the Streamlabs stuff, the Streamlabs donations, We only got up to 100. We only got up to 100 $100 donations, $100 worth of donations for Streamlabs. For Streamlabs. But um I made a spreadsheet of all the donations that we received. Um the private donations I received via Gcash, my private Gcash account. And then there's also the Go Get funding, which is the thing that got a lot of donations, the most amount of donations. And I did count from the donations made from my announcement video of it. No, not announcement video, announcement stream. So we weren't able to do the Streamlabs things wherein like, because these kinds of things are from, these are supposed to be things that are redeemable during the donathon. Like when it happens, it's like, oh yeah, put something on my model, and then oh okay, we're gonna order something, and then I'm like this choose a cat to say hi to was like I was gonna switch to webcam and like have a cat be on camera for a bit. So these didn't happen. These cannot be redeemed. I guess Daddy Nya redeem can be bumped down from a billion. We can do a discount for it. Like 350 above can be redeemed outside of the donathon things. So the results of the donathon will shock you. So our total donations were from Streamlabs, we had $106, $106.45. Gcash donations, $54.66. Those were like donations sent to me privately in my private Gcash account. Gcash here in the Philippines, or I don't know if it's a Southeast Asian thing generally, but here in the Philippines, it's an e-wallet similar to, I wouldn't say it's similar to PayPal. It's more like Maya, which is also, I think, a Southeast Asian thing. I can only compare it to PayPal. I don't know. I don't know the US or international equivalent of it. But yeah. And then the Go Get funding total we had was $559 US dollars and 76 cents. And that brings us to a total of $720 US dollars and 87 cents, bringing us to be able to do the Fran Made Cafe RP stream in February. I'm thinking this is gonna be like a Valentine's thing. I had a lot of thoughts about this when I was like planning for like what's the big goal? What's everyone gonna pay to look forward to? So like I thought like why not a Valentine's stream? So this is gonna be exciting because in my head, in my thoughts, I'm gonna have it's going to be an RP stream. It's gonna be very cringe for me because I've never done RP before, like vocal RP live. I do RP like text RP with a wiggle orb, but like not live vocally. And when I tried playing tabletop games, D&D especially, I'm not good at that vocal RP thing where I'm like staying in character. So it'll still be me. I don't think I'll be able to play a character, but it will be fun. It'll be fun. Well, I'll figure it out. But in my head, my plans for a made cafe RP stream involves a new merch line that I will sell, hopefully physically, but if not, of course it's gonna be digital. And the thought of that excites me. I wanna do it! It's gonna have so fun! Yeah! I wanna do it. But yeah, that would... What? I've never seen that in my friend's Steam list before. Hey, Solas Lunar! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to hello, Cheese Lass is our Lord and Savior. Oh, let's go! Welcome, welcome everyone. Hey! Hey, hey, hey! Welcome everyone. Yes, Cheese Lass is the Lord and Savior. I don't know who or what a cheese lass is, but I support you all. We also have our own Lord and Savior, Vinny. This big cat over here. He is 8 kilograms. That's 17 pounds, and he weighs more than the bag of food we get him every month. Sheesh. Yeah. Hello everyone. I am Fran. I do thing. That is thing with an E. Thing. And we're just talking about like like January plans and like right now we're going through the results of the what you doing right now. Yeah, we love the chunk cattle. Oh, that's nice. That's great. He bites as his love language. And like recently he started biting my love handles. So like that's that it it it's not it's he loves me a lot. I'll say that. Yeah, so right now we are talking about the recap of our December Donathon. Yeah. We're talking about the recap of our December Donathon, and we were able to collect enough for our community has unlocked me having a maid cafe stream in February as a Valentine hoopla. My cat will bite me randomly, and after he bites me every time, he'd have a regret expression on his face. Oh, baby! I love.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm.
Chatter and Raider Solus Lunar said, my cat will bite me randomly, and after he bites, every time, he'd have a regret expression in his face.
That's Vinny, but no regret.
Yeah.
Vinny's like, bite. Yeah, let's play. Yeah.
Yeah, what our cat Vinny does, our Lord and Savior Vinny, is he bites and then he lays with belly up, as if like let's play, pet my belly, isn't it so nice? And then when you pet his belly, he'll bite more. That's what he does. I'm so getting a cat when I live alone. Yeah, let's go. Good luck with stream, dude. Thank you, thank you. And you have a nice night, day. Take care of my wonderful viewers. I will do my best. Gotta go now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You take care. You have your nice after stream care. Thank you so much. And everyone, welcome. I hope you all have a nice time here. Yeah. Earlier we were talking about New Year's resolutions. So if you have any New Year's resolutions, feel free to drop them all in chat. Chato. What am I? I already forgot my own New Year's resolutions. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Solus. Thank you. Yeah, these are my New Year's resolutions. I started doing this last year, so technically this is only my second year of doing this whole like cork board of of things that I want to do. And generally it's just like I want to build off of the strengths I started developing last year, because this year I realized I am very much a loner. I am not good at collabs and things, so I want to focus on myself first. And community things. I have an unusual resolution. I will be the worst this year. Hey, if it works out for you, why not, right? I support it. I support being extra toxic if it's what makes you happy. I personally don't want to be toxic, so but like I'm not gonna stop anyone from being toxic. You do you, boo. So yeah, these and then these are the donations, and then that involved just shredding the people pleaser card. Yeah, let's go! Hey, that's called being kinder to yourself and prioritizing your well-being. That is always great. Fuck people pleasers. They can please themselves. Yeah. For fur we slay. Yeah, let's go. So, everyone, community, people, friends, the Church of Vinny, members of the Church of Vinny and otherwise. How much would you pay for the Daddy Nyanya? The Daddy Nyanya redeem. To everyone new here, Daddy Nyanya is a bit of a meme in our community, and it stems from a clip from a birthday stream I had many years ago. The clip is this. It should start playing now. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not wearing my headphones and like I hear it bleeding through my headphones. Oh my god.
Daddy, 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 daddy,
It's long. It's long. It's very annoying. So, that was who's cheese last? I don't know. But it is their lord. It is the Lord and Savior of Soulless Lunar's community, and so I support them. It is too valuable for 10k. I know, right? I know, right, Yuki? Yukishima03. It is. Back then, when Daddy Nyanya was born, when Daddy Nyanya was placed upon this world, so let's just set that name for himself. That's great. That's wonderful. Well, Cheese Lass, I support the Cheese Lass. I support it. So when Daddy Nyanya was brought into the world, it was brought upon by like back in this birthday stream I had. I think this was my 30th birthday. 2 years ago. Because I'm turning 32 this year. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Soul Luminous. Yeah. So, back on my 30th birthday stream, I had redeems of like, don't only say this word for 10 minutes and only say this word for 10 minutes. There was a separate redeem, only say daddy for 10 minutes and only say nya for 10 minutes. And two people separately redeemed daddy and nya at the same time, I think. And so I just started saying daddy nya for like 10 minutes. Daddy nya. I couldn't say anything else but daddy nya. And then chat was being the usual lovable, wonderful chat that is now the Church of Vinny. And so the passionate daddies and nyas, was that tiring for me? Yes, it was. But it is a labor of love, and I will not have any other way for I will do it over and over again for my community. Hello, thank you so much for the follow, Rain Rose. The Rain Rosewood. Yeah, it's worth it. So yeah, Daddy Nyanya, and that sound clip was like a passionate rebuttal of something that someone said in chat that made me feel very emotional. It was a fun time. So yeah, 10k, it's too valuable for 10k. When initially it was just 1,000. It was just 1,000 breads, 1,000 channel points. And my goodness me, my good golly gee, goodness me. People would redeem it every other time. And I was like, I'm gonna make it more expensive and put a cooldown on it. And people would still redeem it. They saved up for it. And like, you know what? Screw you! 1 billion. But now I feel is the time to bring it back down 3 million to 10 million points. Maybe am a kind and generous god. I am a kind and generous god. I will put it at... What's my second most expensive? Daddy Nyanya is 1 billion. Stop. Oh, this stop all uwu. You don't need to do that anymore. No uwu. Don't need to do that anymore. Those were just like uwu karaoke exclusives. Oh, what the heck? I have a lot of redeems. Not here. Lose the glasses. End stream instantly. Okay, Daddy Nyanya. Oh right, this is like getting streamed, right? I don't care. I will put it at 100k. There we go. I am a kind and generous god. See, end stream is 200k. Don't get doxed. That's fine. See, end stream is 200k. Daddy Nya is 100k. You know, so yeah. I am kind and generous. And then perform a copy pasta, perform a script. I think very generous. Yes, indeed. Perform a copy pasta and perform a script. I think these can be videos. Am I going to fulfill my New Year's one of my New Year's resolutions early? I think these can be videos. If not, like, we'll do the recording of it on stream and then upload it. Generous bread god. Yes, Archgreed. Thank you. And also welcome. So yes, Daddy Nyanya is now cheaper. I hope everyone's happy with that decision. And it is very cheap. Mother of Pandesal. Hey, let's go! Filipinos in the house. So, next up, perform a copy pasta and perform a script. Script means like a dialogue or a scene. So, like, generally a skit. I think these can be Gotta Love Pandesal. Oh, yes. You know, my Twitch name is Frenadaria because Friend Desal was taken on Instagram. And I think it's already taken on Twitch too when I was registering. So I'm like, oh, what do you use? Well, I can't be the bread. Might as well be the bakery. At least you got a better name now. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I just call you Fran. Yeah. I'm fine with any other name as long as it is respectful and cute and I like it. I like the ring to it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what copy pasta or script to perform. I'll pull a bunch of things I find from the our voice acting community. Solas is also a Pipino. Yeah, let's go! Support fellow Pipinos, guys. Oh yeah, right. I forgot to do a shout out. Oh my god. Solas Lunar. I'm so sorry. Shout out Solas Lunar. That is a very nice name, by the way. Solas Lunar. Valorant. No, I'm kidding. Pipino's on the rise, yes. You know that, like, I don't know if people still use it, but like the hashtag VTuber uprising. Whenever I see it, I always think like gamer uprising, and then in my head it also goes like Pipino uprising. Hey, thank you for the follow, Asus123. Thank you. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my decaf. Very nice and soothing and creamy. Thank you for the decaf, boo. Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone, I have a husband. He is right here, like, yay, desk yonder forth over. Lab, say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, there he is. Perform a script, perform a copy pasta. Buy a cheap game! That's the next thing. I did want a new game. Eugen and Archgreed both say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Archgreed says you are best husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, father of Pandesal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you saying father of Pandesal because he'd put some buns in the oven? Oh man. I hate pregnancy jokes so much. It's not too soon, guys. It's been 2 years. Anyway, yeah. Buy a cheap game. That was good. Hey, let's go. All right. There are a bunch of games I want to buy, but as you guys know, I am 2,000 US dollars in debt. So maybe not yet. Actually, it might go back to 2,500 because I'm gonna take a loan. Not because of medical bills, it's for business expenses and house repairs because we have a pipe in our bathroom that's broken. So our drain, our sink drain kind of just goes straight to the floor, and it bothers me. It's not super necessary, but I hate it. So I'm like, I feel like that's a worthy expense. Also, because it's a waste of water, and I don't like. But yeah, I'm kind of just budgeting right now, like because I am I don't know what part of the PowerPoint I put this in. It could get dangerous over time too. Exactly. Yeah, that's the more reasonable reason. Putting water in houses was the greatest mistake in human history. Hey, I like having an ensuite bathroom. It is our only bathroom. The problem is just drainage, you know. I was gonna say something about like one of the greatest mistakes in human history, but I couldn't word it in a witty way, and now it's just lost to me. Undiagnosed ADHD. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah. So because we have redeemed Maid Cafe RP stream in February as the Valentine's Day thing, and I did say that like it offers a great possibility of a merch tie-up. So I might take like okay, the loan will be 500 US dollars around that ballpark. And then what I'll need to pay back is 550 US dollars, which is I'm making a face of like it's fine, but I'm not happy with it. It's not my VTuber model is too symmetrical to show what the contortions of what my face is. But yeah, just imagine one of the faces in monochrome days. That's the kind of face I'm making. Has English completely replaced your pepino? A little bit. Little bit. Ashamedly so. Because Alan doesn't speak Tagalog. Alan doesn't speak Tagalog. And like a lot of my friends don't speak Tagalog either. I made that face so much last semester. This is super random non sequitur, but like Monochrome Days, the one of the new mangas in Shonen Jump, I really like it. I enjoy it a lot, and I think it's cool. And like a bunch of friends sent me screenshots of Saori, saying that like it looks like my VTuber model and whatnot. And also the character just reminds them of me, which is fair. I do get just random panic attacks like that. And like I just pep myself back up and then like ooh, and then I start crying because like I'm a big crybaby. But like not gonna lie, I love the story, I love the art, But also, like, why do they make those kinds of faces? Why do they do that? And don't get me. It is going to 18 plus discussion territory, but like, I feel like the artist has a history of making a certain face in certain cultured media that just the faces in that manga remind me so much of it that I'm just like, are you? Do you? I'm interested, but also just like maybe just have one normal female face sometimes, you know? I love how dynamic it is, but sometimes, especially when the character is crying, it's like, please don't do that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a pervert. The low-key illustration, right? Right? Hold on. Love,
Hmm.
you read Monochrome Days, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the faces look very Ahegao-esque?
Maybe?
I think so. Did you like especially when Saori cries?
I guess, now that you bring it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially cuz like the male expressions are so stoic. It's so I enjoy it. I like Monochrome Days, but it's also like please do not ahegao. Like it's almost there, but it's not leaning to that. Not at all. It's just kind of there, you know. Anyway, that was super random. Sorry. Where was I? Buy me a cheap game. How did we get here? How did we get here? How did we go from whatever? I have been wanting to get a visual novel, but I don't know if like we'll be able to play it. I'd like to buy a game that I will be able to stream. Oh, this is gonna get chaotic. uh oh yeah, right. Next item is buy me a cheap game, but I'm taking a loan and I'm already in debt and things and whatnot. But I still want to fulfill buy a cheap game. So I might post on the Discord like I'll post on the Discord like survey forms for like what script would you guys like me to perform? What copy pasta? I'll provide options. Also with the cheap game. Check out the ones on sale maybe. Oh, I'm thinking like something that's just 50 pesos. Plus, is it still the winter sale? I don't think it's the winter sale anymore. Like it would have been fun to it would have been nice. Yes, for a big brain move. I'll provide options on the Discord. I'll do that maybe this week, maybe next week. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. All right. Well, I have now completely forgotten what else uh is in this PowerPoint. But these are the things. These are the things. There's gonna be an ad in 15 seconds. I hope you guys don't mind that. Oh, right. Okay. We now have the per donor perk. So, we actually received a good bunch. There are some 40 to 70 games sometimes. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of really funny games that are within that ballpark. Like, I remember Alan looking through my wish list sometimes. We're looking at one time. Looking through my wish list one time. And he sorted my wish list from cheapest to most expensive. And the cheapest were like, yeah, around like 40 to 70. Funny games give the best content. I remember he saw. Oh, right. There's just this one game that's just banana. And it was like 10 pesos, I think. At the time. I was like, what the fuck? You can just get this right now. What are you doing? And I'm like, I don't want to get it yet. My nomination for a copy pasta. Mandor Handle Cardor! Oh no! But who was phone? that's already one of the options, my guy. Oh my goodness. It might just be that. Who knows? I don't know, because like that's one of the best. We'll see. We'll see who gets what the tallies do. So we have our per donor perks from the donathon, and tallying up, including the ones who donated in the Go Get Fund Me link, in the list of in the list of choices it goes. Hell yeah! So I did make a tally of who made what, who donated what, and how much. And I think this is the tally. We had two $1 donors, one of which is anonymous, three $5 and above donor, one $10 donor, four $25 donos, two $100 plus dono, and one 250 plus US dollar dono. And I don't know if I can disclose their names. Some of them are in chat right now. And like, Go Get Funding is a little weird in that it shows me who donated, but like on the website itself, everything just says anonymous donor. But sometimes when I refresh it, it's not anonymous. It's so like, just to be fair for everyone, I'm going to keep them anonymous in this stream. But it does result in the tally of this. And I think the tally of the things I need to do, yeah. Okay. So, from our leftovers from the things I haven't done yet, because I had Sims brain rot. I had Sims brain rot during the time that we were supposed to have Doodle Mass. I'll need to do that. Rich people. I know, right? Hey, they paid for my medical bills. So, like, rich people. Affectionate. It has a little, like, tone indicator. Rich people, affectionate. It's a win-win. Yeah, exactly. So, we still have some leftovers because I had Sims brain rot and I couldn't do it. This was part of my really dumb caffeine withdrawal time. And I was also depressed because I was like, where? I'm lazy. I'm gonna be more lazy to make myself feel better. So, we still have about 60 out of 80 subscriber doodles. No, wait, we already did. We already did Hold on. We already did up to 30. So this should be 50. That's my bad. I counted wrong. This should be 50 subscriber doodles, but let's just keep it safe and say there's still 60. Sure, yeah. Like, do that. Yeah. So 60 subscriber doodles and live dubbing stream. Still need to do that. And then for the obligations from the donathon, we have 13 doodle cards, cause all of these like, this isn't just I will handwrite a logo of your username, you get a doodle of your request. It is handwritten logo of your username plus a doodle of your request. Then the $10 people will plus have their doodle be colored, and then $25 plus that. So like, it's a stacking sort of thing. So yeah. So we have 13 donor doodle cards and 3 donor Sims house builds and the Maid Cafe stream in 2025. Yeah, it's the stack of work do be stacking. I think I put yeah. Okay. So how I want to divide this, because back during the donathon, when we started doing like the doodle, first 3 days of the donathon was doodle streams, right? We were able to do 10 to 12 doodles per day. So if we do 10 to 12 doodle sketches per day, hey, thank you for the follow, Captain Aviator. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So, 8 days of 8. So if we do 10 to 12 doodles per stream, that's already going to be 8 days to finish, 6 days to finish all 60 doodles, plus the donor doodles. So like let's say like let's lump all the December donor doodles on one day as well. And then turning them into postcards will be another stream, resulting in 8 days of doodle streams. 8 doodle streams all in all. So we will probably have a doodle-thon sometime this month. I'm actually thinking, while I'm not having brain rot for certain things right now, maybe it's good to do it as soon as possible. But I still have other things and obligations, so I don't know yet. But we do have a schedule for the week already to the people who were like waiting on my page. Cause like I kinda see it sometimes where in like, oh, there's 2 people waiting for me to go online. That's kinda weird, but okay. Thank you for your support. Like I changed my offline screen for to the I changed my offline screen to my schedule for the week, and I will also post that in the socials tomorrow morning. So yeah. Um so I think this will probably just be 12 to 15 days of getting rid of all the leftovers and obligations from last year. Unfortunately, that postpones our plans for one, Sims Big Frienders. That's the Sims Big Brother campaign with the top 8 subscribers of 2024. So I will probably have to postpone that. I don't know if it's gonna be in February or March. I kinda still want it to be around this month, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long it will take to kill 8 people. Like, ideally, you'd want one subscriber to die every day, right? Every episode. But, like, that might take a long while. It might be a subathon in and of itself. Like, it might become a subathon. I don't know. So, yeah. That sounds so wrong that I'm thinking, like, outside the context of, like, streaming. I'm like, you'd want you'd want all 8 people to die. You just don't know how long. So yeah. And to the people who are new here, you guys won't know this, but like I'm gonna fill you in. Cafe Gourmand is a pray no one clips that. Oh, I'm gonna clip that later. I don't know. I am my own clipper. No, I'm kidding. Feel free to clip, by the way, guys. Like anything incriminating. You maybe, as long as I'm able to defend myself in court. Cafe Gourmand is a one shot that we wrote back in April and May. Wherein like friend of the channel, Wiggle Orb. Hold on. S-O Wiggle Orb. Yeah, that guy. We wrote a one shot wherein like we just sat down every Wednesday, 3 hours per day, per 3 hour stream. We'd take turns writing scenes and we'd just build off of each other, and that was Cafe Gourmand. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do a table read of it because I was planning on doing a table read of it once the story is done and we finalized the thing. I converted it into a script, and then we'll also sell the one shot manuscript on my Ko-fi. Unfortunately, and I know this is gonna sound super sad, but one of the people that I cast as the characters in the thing passed away at the end of May. It's very sad. Wait, not end of May. Start of May. Yeah. Hello, deleted funk. Oh, like a writing relay? Yeah, it was a writing relay. So unfortunately, one of the yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good now. So that made me very depressed because they were a very dear friend of mine, and that resulted in a uh 4 month hiatus. No, it was a 5 month hiatus. It was bad. I was depressed. But everyone's okay now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Um Still keep it like we our group of friends still keep in touch. But yeah. Um and so I don't know when I'll be able to do the table read with people because like I still don't know who to recast for it. Sounds completely understandable. Thank you, thank you. Um we don't know who to cast yet for the characters. Well, we have a cast for most of them, but like we just need to recast, the friend. It's just a minor bit role, but like it would have been fun to have him around because we're all good friends in real life. Take your time. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, I don't know. I want to release it already though because I'm still so proud of this manuscript. But yeah, I also am thinking that like Cafe Gourmand is a good way. It's like a little pilot for us to be able to self-publish. Hey, thank you for the follow, deleted funk. Thank you. So another thing about why Cafe Gourmand is delayed is because I kind of wanted to be the pilot to my novel project that I want to like when it comes out following so I can hear the Cafe Gourmand thing when it goes up. Oh, thank you. Um it serves as a somewhat pilot to a multimedia novel project I've been working on since I was in college. It's just a for fun thing. I can talk about it later. That's a good idea. Yeah. So like it's kind of like a pilot. So like what I wanted to do was when Cafe Gourmand the one shot comes up, I also released chapters 1 to 5 of my novel. But 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 I'm a huge bitch about it because I'm like, oh, but it's my writing, and it's like I'm sharing a piece of my soul. What will the people say about me once it's out? Oh my goodness me! I leaned, uh, I leaned so hard my model tracking went up. I'm a huge bitch about it. All my friends and my husband are like, just put it out. People will enjoy it. It's a comedy. It's a fantasy. It's a cozy fantasy comedy. Very anime. Because I'm very inspired by Pretty Cure, magical girl shows in general, comedy anime. It has Konosuba vibes. It can't get any worse if we're honest. Oh, sweetie, I grew up with Wattpad. I don't know what I could handle. Precure fan! Are you a Precure fan? Deleted funk. It's so hard to find Precure fans. I love Precure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, go Pre! Love! Love! Husband!
Huh?
Someone in my chat likes GoPre.
Hooray!
Oh!
You found your people.
Oh! GoPre was my the first Pretty Cure I watched in Japanese. Like, because it, like, oh my god! Precure talk, Precure talk. Here in the Philippines, the first season of Pretty Cure was dubbed into Tagalog, and I watched the shit out of it. I didn't catch all the episodes because it was just like if it's on TV and it aired in the afternoon, which would often be like, while I'm still at school. So, like, oh my god. So, like, I'd only be able to watch Pretty Cure either during the reruns at midnight or when I'm absent from school, and sometimes I would skip school just to watch it. And I know that's so against the core values of Pretty Cure, but like, oh man, yeah, I love Cure Black and Cure White. Cure Black and Cure White, I think every anime nut knows that, but they don't know that Futari wa Purikyu has spread across time into the long-standing strongest magical girl franchise in the world, next to Winx Club, oddly enough. So, oh my god. So, I only learned that Pretty Cure is this long-standing franchise when I was already in college, and I saw on Kiss Anime. I saw on Kiss Anime. Wait, Pretty Cure? Princesses? What is this? It's very cute. And so I watched it, and then my eyes were opened. I'm a Kamen Rider fan. I ended up getting into Precure since a friend of mine wanted to get into girly stuff, so I suggested we watch Precure together. Oh, oh! I have a good amount of friends who are Kamen Rider fans. I strangely am unable to get myself into Kamen Rider, but I acknowledge and respect deeply that like Precure and Kamen Rider kind of like brother and sister, you know. Pretty Cure is in the Guinness Book of World Record for the most main characters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like in Hugto Purikyo in Hugto Precure, that one episode, that's what put it in the Guinness Book of World Records for most number of main characters in a single episode. 55 magical girls. 55 magical girls in one episode. I watched that episode when it came out. Granted, I had to pirate it because Pretty Cure is not legally available anymore in many countries, including ours. But I watched it and it was not breathing. That episode was not breathing. It was just, it took one whiff of air, one big gulp of oxygen, and just started spitballing Mad Libs. It was so good. Oh my god. And then the movie that followed it is so good. Those crossover anniversary movies are crazy. That's so many. It is. And you know what? It keeps getting it like, how many Precure are there now? 75? Although they stopped doing like big crossover events like for like all seasons, right? Because we have how many Precure series is now? 25? And 25 per season we have like 3 to 5 Pretty Cures. That's a lot. They keep adding up. Yeah. So like instead in the recent years they've been doing like, oh, this season is just gonna have this, and that season. This season is gonna have this, and that season. They don't do like big all Precure in one movie sort of thing. Instead, it's so like, instead per movie we go back down to like 10 magical girls, which is manageable. Who's my favorite Cure? Oh my god. I have a very unpopular opinion. I have a top 3. And these are like very close to each other. They're all pinks. Except maybe if I include the closest top 4, which is just she's there because for shits and giggles. It's fine, I'm a basic bitch. Hey, let's go, Cure Marin! My favorites are Cure Flora, Cure Yell, and this is the controversial one. What's her name? Cure Star! And the 4th, that's like close tie to all of them just for shits and giggles, Cure Lamer. I love them. Oh my god. Like, I tell people if they want to get into what's wrong with Cure Star. Okay, I don't. Okay, this is. I love Cure Star. She's my baby. I love her. She's such a daughter. She's such a daughteroo. But like, I don't know why. Like, whenever I go to Reddit discussions, granted, I know this is Reddit, but like, when I go to Reddit, like, everyone's like, Cure Star is annoying. Her voice is annoying. She's grating. She doesn't have character development. That's not true. That's not true. Reddit, yeah, you can discard their opinion. So true. But yeah, no, oh my god. Cure Flora is built different. Yes! She's so good. Also, like, I guess there's a bit of nostalgia in me because, like, that was my first actual modern Precure. She did a rider kick on her debut fight. She did! Okay. Everyone who wants to get into Pretty-Cure, and I do this to all my friends. If you want to get into Pretty-Cure, or you but like you don't know if it's for you, look up on YouTube Cure Flora first fight. And the thumbnail's probably gonna have a lot of pink and a lot of flowers. That either that or either that or that Cure yell. It's not her first fight, but like the fight where she's cheering on Homare. I don't know what the name of that on YouTube is, but like either that or that. But Cure Flora one is more accessible. Look up Cure Flora first fight on YouTube. That is the video I show to most friends who ask me, "What's a good Precure to start with?" It's almost 10:30. I'll be attempting to sleep at 11. Fixing sleep schedule starts once more. Hey, let's go! Yes, Yukishima, check it out. In fact, go mute my stream. Go on YouTube. Do it now. I can't show it here because it's a Toei property. And they copyright strike so much. Like, the moment you just show anything of their thing on screen, we have a bunch of like Japanese friends who also watch this stream. They tell me, don't show any anime clips on your stream unless it's like really mainstream. If it's Toei, don't even think about it, because they copyright. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. How did we get into Precure again? Go Princess Pretty-Cure. Go Princess Pretty-Cure is like the in my opinion the best way to get into Pretty-Cure in the modern day. It has the modern Precure formula. Cause like Futari wa Purikyo, it's a classic. You mentioned Precure offhand as an inspiration for your writing. Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk about Precure more. I'm not gonna let this opportunity slip by. Go Princess Pretty-Cure, in my opinion, is the best entry point into the series as a modern viewer, because while Futari wa Purikyo is a classic, Futari wa Purikyo or We Are Pretty-Cure, while it's a classic, you've probably watched it in your childhood if you're a millennial, even though you didn't know what it is. It's also like it has a few outdated tropes. Not outdated in the sense that like, oh, they're harmful now. No. This is a kids show. There's no such thing. Sometimes. But like a lot of the tropes it used to have are not here anymore. So like if you watch a certain era of Pretty-Cure, so like Purikyo Futari wa Purikyo to up to the Yes 5 Go Go Girls, I think the tropes they have are adjacent with each other. And then you have Heart Catch, which started the new generation up to Happiness Charge. So like those are the tropes that they cover. And then Go Princess Pretty-Cure up to Hugto is another era. And that was the era that like I was conscious about. I agree though, TBH. I'd recommend Heartcatch as an alternative if one doesn't like the whole princess theme. That's true. That's true. Heartcatch Heartcatch is regarded as the best. Oh god, I didn't hear of this before. Really? The whole eras thing? So like Gopri up to Hugto or even before Hugto, that was that era of its own. I think Preaker is divided into eras. Yeah, yeah. Cause like even if like you're just a casual Precure fan, but like you've watched seasons on and off, you will notice that this trope isn't won't be recognizable anymore if you compare it to tropes 3 to 5 seasons ago. That sort of thing. Plus like the animation style changes a little bit. We are currently in the Reiwa era. So like that's Star Twinkle up to now. It's adorable. It's on my list for priority anime to watch. Let's go! Let's go! We are converting people one by one. One by one, we will convert the entire world. That's so cool. Kamen Rider is divided into eras too. Showa, Heisei, Heisei Phase 2, and Reiwa. Yeah. That's what they call they call it too. The Showa, Heisei. Showa, Heisei 1, Heisei 2, and then Reiwa. We are in the Reiwa era now. And so we have Star Twinkle above. Star Twinkle, it starts with Star Twinkle, and then I forget the chronology of it all. But like Star Twinkle was definitely a Reiwa, the first Reiwa era Pretty Cure show. And I am a little bit sad that like a lot of things from Star Twinkle didn't carry on, like the singing during the transformation sequence, but the upcoming Pretty Cure season this March is You and Idol Pretty Cure. I forget the Japanese title, but that is the rough English translation for now. You and Idol. And it's going to be written by authors, the writers, screenwriters from the Aikatsu team, from the Aikatsu production. And it's going to be directed by Chiaki Kon, the Chiaki Kon. Oh! And Chiaki Kon is one of my favorite directors of all time. Chiaki Kon is the daughter of the great late Satoshi Kon, and she has inherited much of the visionary visions of her father. I'm so hyped for this now. I am so hyped for this. Let's go. I shall do my shenanigans before bed. Enjoy stream. You take care, Yukishima. Yeah. Satoshi Kon, Chiaki Kon is Satoshi Kon's daughter. Satoshi Kon passed away. To everyone who doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about, Satoshi Kon is a legendary Japanese animation director. They made Perfect Blue. Paranoia Agent was the title of that, I think. And did they direct Tokyo Godfathers? I'm not sure.
Satoshi Kon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tokyo Godfathers?
Yeah, that's the one with the baby, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they did that.
Yeah. So Satoshi Kon did that. Chiaki Kon is his daughter. And I can't name a lot of things Chiaki Kon has done, but what I know them best for is for directing the first Higurashi anime. Not season 2, not the OVAs, just season 1. Just season 1 of the Studio Dean Higurashi anime. And Sailor Moon Crystal season 3. Just season 3. She's just a one season director sort of guy. Satoshi Kon is so legendary. My favorite anime reviewer once said he would do so. Oh my god. I don't know who would say that. Granted, I don't watch a lot of anime reviewers, but oh my god. GG. So yes, I am very hyped. Oh, Demolition D Plus. I've heard that name before, but I don't think I've watched their content. Hello, how are you? Hello, 7575. Welcome, welcome. We're good. We're just talking about Pretty Cure from a long sequitur from me talking about goals and things. Oh, it's only 10:30 by the way. Wow. Anyway, yeah. Chiaki-kon. I love Chiaki-kon. Like the way I love Chiaki-kon is like because I generally don't watch a lot of anime. So like but like when something a style stands out to me, that's like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." Purikyo-a. I Purikyo-a sniped another streamer. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah. Uh yeah. I love Chiaki-kon. They also Chiaki-kon also directs anime openings. And like one of their most defining things in the anime openings they direct is like bare feet. That's such a weird thing to notice, but like if you have girls running barefoot and then also like girls laying in flowers while they're barefoot. If you have those two things in an anime opening, that's a Chiaki Kon directed anime opening. She's cultured, then she's very cultured. She's so real. Oh my god! I'm recovering from a small stint in hospital, so watching more anime now than I was before. I hope you're doing better. Hospital confinement sucks. I know that. I should know because I'm also chronically ill and I also get to go to the hospital every now and then. Oh, thank you. It is pill time. I'm taking my medication. Hold on, let me. Today's Monday, right?
Mhm.
Thank you. Hold on, let me just drink. Hell yeah. Go watch Go Princess Pretty Cure. Go Princess Precure. You should. You really should. It's a very good show. I think. Love,
Yeah?
did I make you watch Go Princess?
Yes.
Did you finish it with me?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to finish it.
Why'd you laugh?
It just sounded so. Why not? It's so serious. You're like, huh? Yeah? Why, huh?
This is serious. It's
All
Pretty
right.
Cure.
Well, I've never finished any Precure season.
Yeah, you didn't want to finish Star Twinkle, right?
Yeah, I didn't finish anything. Any of them. I've watched all of them with you, but I've never finished them.
My husband is weak. Do you want to finish a Precure show with me?
No, not really.
Why not?
Because it's genuinely not my thing.
Not even Hirogaru?
No.
Really?
Yeah, nice as it is, Precure was never my thing.
But I love you.
I love you too.
And you like One Piece.
This is not One Piece!
Oh my god. Hello, Rick Seeger? Rick Seger? Thank you for the follow. Husband likes One Piece. Yes. Love.
Yeah,
How much do you like One Piece?
I love it.
You want to talk about how much you love One Piece?
I don't, I can never really define it. I just love it. It's one of the core foundations of my life. I don't know what else to say about it.
Who's your favorite character?
Luffy.
I understand him. One Piece saved me from a pit of despair in 2020. Aww. I understand that. I understand. Thank you for the follow, Sunflower. I don't know why that was funny. Sunflower. Thank you, thank you. I think, like, pit of depression. I think that to me was Star Twinkle. Cause I really enjoyed Star Twinkle the most. That's like my favorite. But like I know that it's not the most accessible. Cause like a lot of Star Twinkle was kinda like, in my opinion, it's like my heart catch. And that's such a hot take for some reason on Reddit. Like if you like Star Twinkle and go on Reddit, you will be very sad. Cause like not a lot of people on Reddit like Star Twinkle for some reason. I don't know why. It's such a good show. Like a lot of seasons. Once I finish the first Symphogear season, I'll hop on Star Twinkle. Yay! Yay! It's like, okay, a comparison I did see that I think they meant it in a derogatory way, but I kinda like read it. I read it on Reddit and saw it and I'm like, yeah, I get it. Star Twinkle is like diet heart catch. I understand. I kinda understand it. Because heart catch was very like it had its really serious moments. And like you could compare heart catch's serious moments to Hugto's serious moments. But Star Twinkle was a lot more well put together. But it tackles some serious things, but it's also like really cheerful and positive about it. So like I get it. I get what they were saying. I hate them for it, but they're also like I respect it. Blah. And also like generally it's just the aesthetic is fun. It has a Gyaru I'm locked in. Oh, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but she's not a Gyaru. A lot of people thought she was a Gyaru. She's not. She's not. It's so unfortunate that she's not. Unfortunate in the sense that I know people who were really looking forward to a Gyaru precure would see her and think that she's a Gyaru, but once you watch her episodes, like, that's not a Gyaru. A lot of people were very disappointed about that. I wasn't, because I was like, I don't think she's a Gyaru. I don't think they'd do that. They did it in Hirogaru Sky. Hirogaru Sky has a Gyaru. The Gyaru is Cure Butterfly in Hirogaru Sky. Yeah. She is also the first legal precure. She's 18. Yeah, let's go! Before we had like sort of adult precure in like Cure Moonlight, Cure Macaron, Cure Chocola, Cure Us. I refuse to call her Earth. Cause she's more of like her powers are wind based and her like precure lines are all about like tomorrow and stuff. So I always thought that like her name was a pun. This isn't healing good, by the way. Cure Earth, Cure Asa. I think they meant it as like a pun in like Earth Asa, Earth. Because of the way they pronounce things, the way the Japanese pronounce things sometimes. Yeah. Cure Earth is somewhat of like she has an adult body, but like she's really an ageless deity who doesn't know human things but has a lot of wisdom. So like, is she an adult? Not really. Is she human? No. Like, we've only had those kinds of precure before. Cure Butterfly is the first actual legal adult precure. She drives a car, she does makeup, she has a job. She has a job, and she also still goes to college, I think. And she has adult problems. Yeah, she looks like a mom and yeah! Cure Butterfly is also one of my favorites, but like I honestly haven't finished Hirogaru Sky yet, and like her attack kinda was like Her attack, her like stock footage animation attack is kind of like the one where she gets the magic weapon, you know, like when usually they're solo attacks. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss, beautiful, wonderful. But like when they get a weapon, it kind of becomes hit or miss. And when Butterfly got her weapon, I was like, it kind of really bumped down my excitement for her. Because her animation, attack, and chant is so long. It's so long. I hope they have more gremlin cures like Marin. So true! I was gonna say, like, Tropical Rouge, maybe? Like, Cure Tropical and Cure Lamer are like two gremlins. Single brain cell gremlins. And then you have Cure Papaya that's also like a gremlin, but like a Kudere gremlin. Which is very interesting. And also her first episode is very lesbian coded, which is very good. Dan, I really gotta watch more Precure. Yes, you should! Tropical Rouge was like this just... Okay, Tropical Rouge is the least serious Precure show ever. Like, if you're looking to just have a good time, Tropical Rouge is the best show. But also, like, if you want to think a little, don't watch Tropical Rouge. Because it's so unserious. It's so unserious. There are literally no stakes. The villains are like just really chill guys. And like their villainy is just their 9 to 5. After their villain hours, they're just friends. I will arrange my watch list. Kamen Rider Gayat is kind of a bummer and I'm marathoning it right now. Aww. I heard from my Kamen Rider fan friend that Kamen Rider with the G in the title is pretty depressing. And I don't know if it's because they thought it was very sad or if like the subject matter is sad or if the quality of the show is sad. But either way, I feel for you. And if you want to have a good time, watch Tropical Rouge. Tropical Rouge's cast is also like pretty cool. Honestly, I've heard opinions on all those options. Oh, really? Well, I hope things fare well. The voice actress for Cure Tropical is I Fairoz. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Fairoz I. She voiced Jolene Cujo. She also voiced Kana in Magie Lumiere. Magical Girl Lovers, Magie Lumiere. You should watch it, by the way. It's just a fun 12-episode anime. And the manga is ongoing. It's going through a really intense arc. So, like, if you want to get into Magie Lumiere, go read it as well. Very good. I love listening to the opening of Tropical Rouge. It's so cheerful. It is! It is! It's so fun! The soundtrack for Tropical Rouge is generally so fun. Tropical Rouge is just so fun. Which is very appropriate because it was the season after the pandemic. Like, I feel like because Healin' Good was so unfortunately timed in like being a medicine and virus and medicine themed show Precure during the pandemic that like I think in the writers room they were like, all right, 2021 we're still gonna be in a pandemic, let's make the dumbest funnest show possible. It was fate. It's destiny. It's so sad though because like Healin' Good was good. It was just yeah. Honestly, I bet a convo along those lines happened. Yeah. Like you could kind of like, oh my god. I remember this one shot in the first episode of Healin' Good was like a shot of not the first episode but like one of the first episodes was like it was in a stadium And like it was something like healing the world was the subtitle or some shit. I remember taking a screenshot of that, uploading it in my old Facebook account that I don't use anymore. I deactivated. But like I uploaded it in my Facebook. It's like, oh no! It's just so unfortunately timed. It was so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. It's just that hand holding. Oh no! It was a canon event. It it was so unfortunately timed that like I remember even Giga talked about it in his anime like anime things, like the first few episodes anime things in like but when he used to make anime videos of like things to watch, like instead of just streaming his reactions to the trailers or first 3 episodes. I remember he mentioned that like it was the most unfortunately timed Pretty Cure show. His seasonal anime wrap up thing. Not the wrap up, but like before he did wrap ups, the thing wherein like it was the first episode. It's like something he did say is like pandemic precure? Something like that. He used the C word. Yeah, yeah, vaguely remember that. Everyone, like the I think the anime community was like joking about it. And that was like one of the few times that Pretty Cure would get some mainstream attention. It was so sad. And yeah, during that time, it was so sad because like the world was getting sick. Uh, I also remember I was unable to watch Healing Good at the time because one, we were moving at the time, but also two, it's really depressing. You're already on lockdown. You have friends who are sick. You have friends who are working the shifts at the hospital. And then you're watching an anime where people get sick and you have to heal the world. Cuz there are these big evil pathogen generals that infect the world. Granted it was the plants that get sick, but like come on, man. It was so unfortunate. It was so unfortunate. I actually don't think I've watched much of Healin' Good yet. I remember watching up to episode 40, I think, but I've already been spoiled of the ending, and I also already watched the movie, the solo Healin' Good movie. My opinions on Healin' Good are like, it's aight. It's aight. Aoi Yuki saved the show, in my opinion. But I also feel like that's also why it got so much attention from the anime community when it came out and it's like, COVID Precure? COVID fighting Precure. Hold on, I'm gonna drink water. Because Aoi Yuki voiced Cure. What's her name? Pink one. I wonder how many clinics and hospitals had Healing Good Precure promotional stuff in Japan. I hope a lot, because I heard Healing Good bombed. Granted, because like toy sales were generally on the down low, it had one of the worst toy sales ever. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but like as great of a franchise as Precure is, and as strong Toei is, and like oh my god, it's been 25 years, and all that, and we're still getting good Precure seasons. Every season is a banger. Don't get me wrong. There are just some little criticisms here and there that like keep it from being always a 10 out of 10. Except Go Princess. Go Princess is a 10 out of 10 all the time. And Star Twinkle. But that's my bias. That's a hot take, I think. Having hot takes in the Precure community, I feel, is just like saying lukewarm water is hot. Here's my healing good Precure hot take. I think all of the cures are very vanilla. I think they're just aight. Healing good, as controversial of an anime as it was just aight. Like, outside of the subject matter of like, oh, the world is being infected by these big bad virus generals, but you have the doctor pretty cures, one of whom canonically becomes a doctor, an earth doctor. It's just aight. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, honestly. A series that's just aight. Yeah, it's just aight. I love Kamen Rider Drive, but as a season, it's just aight. Oh, yeah. Like, in my opinion, Healing Good's emotional highs and emotional lows are not as steep and stark as, the greats. Its soundtrack is also just pretty mellow. Animation's really good. Animation, rock solid. That's where Healing Good excelled. But unfortunately, it has its anime highs of all highs, but there were also some really low parts, cuz like this was a pandemic production. So like, if reaching around like episodes 20 to 30, there are some episodes that are just really rough. It's really rough. Like, even for Toei standards, because Toei is pretty like, sometimes they just kind of don't care. Gotta siphon more money into Dragon Ball in One Piece, which they deserve. But I'm sad that Pretty Cure gets the short end of the stick about it. Bah! Bah! It be like that, yeah. So yeah, Healing Good. If you want a show that's just like moderate, it's like a nice warm cup of milk tea. Like a nice cup of winter melon milk tea over a nice warm fireplace. You have it with some nice marshmallows. That's Healing Good to me. It's very healing. Even though it has some action and whatnot. If you like Aoi Yuki as a voice actress, you will enjoy her here as Cure Grace. That's her name, Cure Grace. I don't know why her name is Grace. Genuinely don't know. It's such a forgettable name to me. Don't get me wrong, but I also know like 5 Graces in real life. So that's like, it always like, what's her name again? Right. Cause like her teammates are like Cure Fontaine, Cure Sparkle, Cure Earth. Then you have her as Cure Grace. That's just a name. I looked her up and she voiced one of my favorites in Sora wo Oto. Yeah! She also voices Madoka in Madoka Magica. And Aoi Yuki is just generally a really like prolific voice actress. She's up there along with Kana Hanazawa. I forget what her actual name is. Or Saori Hayami. She's Lucy in Edgerunners. Yeah! Yeah! Aoi Yuki's great. She's one of the best. Very, like, again, yeah, like, alongside Hanakana and Saori Hayami, it's like a Heisei defining voice actress. Mark series of numbers. Thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, she's good. She's very good. Am I still gonna continue this PowerPoint? Probably not. Real queens of the 2010s. Let's go! Yeah. Who else? On the topic of voice actors in Pretty Cure, another reason why you should support Pretty Cure if you are getting into this franchise or are just generally interested in magical girls, but for some strange reason has not picked up Pretty Cure yet. Um, Pretty Cure supports it like voice actor startups, and you will see that like uh a lot of voice actors in the cast are actually newbies, and they are not afraid to cast new voice actors as the main character. Case in point, um, Rie Hikisaka, who voiced Curiel, one of my favorite cures of all time. Hugto Pretty Cure was her first protagonist role, and it was also her breakout role. She has since, I think, she's still doing bit roles in other anime, but I have heard that she is focusing on ad voiceovers in Japan and other things. And I know that she's still in school, Ria Hikisaka. But like if you watch her performance as Curiel, especially if like she's just really good. And I really appreciate that that uh that Toei's casting department for Pretty Cure really takes the risk in casting new actors, because sometimes you really watch them grow alongside the series. It's so good. And in all of the years that will follow, they're still guaranteed to reprise their roles or voice a mentor figure, because Pretty Cure also has that like sort of mentorship thing wherein like each generation passes the baton to the next. So like I really appreciate Pretty Cure for that. Another newbie voice actor that started off on Pretty Cure is Cure Star's voice actress. Sadly, I don't know their name. So that's a little some irony on my part. I think I think you should. I apologize for derailing. You dare apologize for derailing me to talk about a thing that I have not been able to talk about or unable to talk about with anyone in my life? How dare you? No, no, this is my stream. I do what I want. I do what I want. So yeah, Cure Star's breakout role. Yeah. Like okay, I attempt to talk about Precure to my friends, to my husband, but my husband is kind of just like just nods along, like yeah, that's cool, yeah, yeah, because you know he's supportive of me, but like he's also just not very interested in it. Wiggle Orb, friend, one of best friends of the channel and my IRL best friend. One of my IRL best friends. I always like, hey, you should watch this Precure thing. You should watch this Precure thing. And he'll watch the specific clip, but like he doesn't have the time to watch the actual show. So I'm like, man, you gotta watch this show, please. And he's like, I don't have time. He's too busy playing the latest patch of Legends of Runeterra. So like with Wiggle Orb, I'm only really able to talk about Precure in the context of whatever clip I showed him. And you know how Toei is with clips that you upload on YouTube? I feel you. The friend I watched GoPre with is so busy with college now, I can't watch her as an employed adult. Oh my god. And yeah, also because of that, a lot of my friends are also like, you know, employed adults. I'm in my 30s. As a 30-year-old, oftentimes you don't really have a lot of time for other things. So, you know, eh. It's not all bad. Sometimes I want to play a Precure fan game or two, or like get an emulator, play a DS game. But I know for certain that like that stream is gonna get bonked if I stream it here on Twitch. I may be able to stream it on YouTube, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm not technologically capable enough to know even how to do emulator stuff, but I do want to incorporate more Precure into my content and life. Like the novel I've been writing is very Precure inspired, even though it's not really technically it's not a magical girl show story. It kind of is. It has some tropes there. Back from ad, hey, let's go. Technically, the thing I'm writing is not a magical girl story. It kind of is, but it's more coming of age. Because there are also male characters, and it's not centralized on. It's not a magical girl soldier. It's not a magical girl warrior thing. Cause like, oh, okay, magical girl as a genre. Oh my god, I'm gonna get into this. Oh my god, I'm gonna get into this. Oh, I'm such a big nerd. Magical girl as a genre has subgenres, which is very normal for genres. It's just that magical girl is already niche and it has its sub niches already. So you have the vanilla magical girl. I forget the terms already, but like the magical girl that's just like, this girl is magical and we follow her everyday life. And then there's magical girl warrior, popularized by Sailor Moon in the West, but there are a lot of other things about it, like Cutie Honey, a lot of things. A lot of things. Like if it's about girls transforming into a different kind of girl and then they slay a monster or deal with a monster of the week, that is a magical girl warrior show. There. And then there's the outwardly very queer magical girl. It's not a warrior, but like the princely kinds of magical girl, like Utana. Wherein like girl transforms into an ideal version of themselves, and this very specific subgenre of magical girl is a very heavy allegory on being queer, being gay, or being trans, or being non-binary. It's all about gender. Especially Utena, Revolutionary Girl Utena, is the biggest example I can provide, and it is also the most defining. Princess Tutu is also along this genre of magical girl, wherein like it's you have magic and transformations and fighting, but you're not fighting a monster of the week, but you're fighting demons and monsters of the human heart. Oh, there. Yeah. I wrote a report about this back in college. I'm taking notes. Fighting heterosexuality. Yeah! And then there's the normal magical girl helping people thing. This is like the vanilla magical girl I was talking about, wherein like you're just a normal girl who also happens to do magic or have companions that do magic. An example of this would be Sugar, a little snow fairy, Minky Momo, Creamy Mammy, any anime that has like, hello, I am your ordinary girl, but one day I encountered something very magical. See, I made a friend, a fairy friend, and this friend has many friends, and now they accompany me in my daily life. Oh no, there's trouble? I need to help them because I'm a very good girl. Good thing my fairy friends know what to do. What's this? Now I'm a candidate as their fairy princess? Oh, whatever shall I do? And then shoujo shenanigans ensue. That is like the base thing of like magical girl things. You're just a girl who just happens to have magic involved in your life. Hime-chan no ribbon, yeah! You're so good at voice acting, Holy. I better be. It's my job. Also, hi, Lord Shield Wolf. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Hime-chan no ribbon. Oh my god, that's such a like old, also a name I haven't seen in ages. So that's a thing. Sugar Sugar Rune, I think counts, even though okay, Sugar Sugar Rune is weird because it is very much a magical girl show. Also, thank you for the follow, Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolves. Ooh, lots of wolves. 2,000 wolves! Thank you for the follow. Sugar Sugar Rune. This was also such a big inspiration for me. If just because I love witch girls. Witch girls is my aesthetic. Hello, welcome. Okay. I always told myself that like if I were going to do a full rebrand of my VTuber self, I'd be a witch girl. I love witch girls. I have a witch hat here in the closet somewhere. And back then in Manila, I also wanted to collect witch hats. I have patterns on how to make witch hats. I just like witch girls, man. And witch girl, or the majo is also a subgenre of magical girls, but it's also a little bit of a niche within the normal girl has magic powers sort of genre of magical girl, because magical girl things blah blah blah. Hold on, let me regain my train of thought. I derailed her into this around 40 minutes ago and she's still going. Hell yeah. So oh my god, I need to rail my thoughts back. The majo witch girl, it typically is like it's like the Harry Potter of magical girls. Sometimes like Little Witch Academia or Alice Academy, wherein like, oh, I'm a normal girl, but I also have magic powers? Question mark. So I'll get whisked away in the Magic Academy to learn how to use my powers, and I learn so many different things, and then my love life happens, stuff like that. Or also like generally the majo is somewhat of a tale of self-discovery, the magic being like an allegory for like puberty and whatnot. There is that like there's this one anime, this majo anime that's like the art style is very sketchy and sharp and pointy, but like it was almost very real. Like that, I forget the title, but like the girl rides her broom like a skateboard. It's fun. That's also a majo show. Sabrina the Teenage Witch is kind of that. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Clothing Dreams. Yeah. So like if you have a normal girl goes to magic school, that's within majo, but also like normal girl has magic things going on. Little Witch Academia, the most notable example. Sugar Sugar Rune is in my opinion the weird, like technically it's within the genre, but it's also like more shoujo than maho or majo, because to anyone who doesn't know Sugar Sugar Rune, it is this it is this very 2000s anime about one girl who's this goody two shoes and one girl who's like the rebellious not your average girl, not like other girls kind of girl. She's like the Hot Topic girl, the one with the orange hair. I love her. But like Sugar Sugar Rune is weird because like instead of using magic to help people, their magic is They need to capture the hearts of men specifically. Oh wait, hot topic magical girl, let's go! Hi Fallen! Welcome! So like Sugar Sugar Rune, very old anime. It has a lot of shoujo tropes, including the toxicities. Cause like you have the goody two shoes girl and then the hot topic girl and they're best friends and they're partners, but they don't get along, but like they have a mission and they must work on it together. And like their mission specifically is for boys to fall in love with them. So like it's more shoujo. Sugar Sugar Rune was a bit of a reverse isekai, wasn't it? Was it? I watched this when I was a teenager, and that was more than 15 years ago, so I don't know. I think so. I think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. I'm remembering now. They How are you? How did your end of the year holidays go? It was great. It was great. New Year celebrations were great. Yeah, they have to go to the human world. Yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. They're magic witch girls. They're majos. And then their mission is to go to the human world, pose as normal teenagers, and have boys fall in love with them. I think this is basing it on my more than 15-year-old memory. I watched it when I was 13. Okay, I was that hot topic girl. This is why I love redheads. That's like one demonic twist away from being succubi. I know, right? Oh man. Oh. I just remembered that Tokyo Mew Mew exists. I don't know why. Like I'm just like in my head just now. I'm like Sugar Sugar Rune, Succubi, falling in love, yeah. And then my mind immediately went, Tokyo Mew Mew is a thing too, right? Yeah. But yeah. Go watch Sugar Sugar Rune. It's fun. It's aggressively straight, mind you. Checks notes. So by these categories, Symphogear is warrior magical girls taken to the extreme. Yes! Yes, actually. Oh my god. Symphogear is a magical girl show. That was like one of the most discussed things in the magical girl community. On Reddit, on Twitter, that I don't go to anymore. Like Symphogear is a magical girl show. It is. It just happens to also have robots in it. The magic is the robotics. Oh man. I Symphogear is one of those shows that I kinda wanna watch, but I'm also intimidated by it. Their henshin sequences are so cool. I've seen their henshin. I've Symphogear is one of those things that I want to watch, but at the same time I'm intimidated by it because it's more geared for the boys. At least from what I see. Of course, target market doesn't equal. Yeah, it really is, TBH. Oh. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm just like, there's already a lot of male geared for the boys media that I watch, that I'm like, I'm kind of very precious about magical girls, that like no, this is my girly girls, these are my Barbies. So like I'm a little gatekeepy about it, but like my gatekeepingness is just my feelings about it. Hot take, He-Man is a magical. Oh, it absolutely is. He-Man is a magical girl. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is. He's got the rainbows and everything. The rainbow henshin. Here, I'll help you take something back. Kamen Rider has a significant female fan base because of the BL vibes in Heisei too. Oh, I know. I know. Even if I don't watch Kamen Rider, and even though I'm married, I can still look at the boys. Someone mentioned Kamen Rider? Hell yeah. Deleted Funk over here in chat is a Kamen Rider enjoyer. And I have friends. I also have a lot of friends who watch Kamen Rider. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. The real reason why I can't get into Kamen Rider. Sorry, I'm a big fan. I'm a Kamen Rider and Preacher enjoyer. I love both of them bits. Let's go! But okay, I respect Kamen Rider. My wife gets super annoyed at me because I geek out every time I talk about it. Aww! Aww! Love?
Yeah?
Do you get annoyed when I talk about Precure?
No.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
Yay.
Yeah.
So, like, I respect Kamen Rider. But, like, I can't get into it. And my reason is very childish, okay? My reason is very childish. Don't get me wrong. I look at Kamen Rider, CG, immaculate. Characters, they look so cool. The actors playing them, very desirable. It really makes me feel like a woman, you know? And I have a husband. I look at these boys, I'm like, oh yeah. They look nice. They look lovely. I can openly simp for them. I won't feel bad because these actors in real life are adults. But I still can't get into Kamen Rider. Why? My very childish reason as to why I can't? Here you go. Here's my very childish reason as to why I can't get into Kamen Rider. I generally can't watch anything that's not animated because I like it when things are colorful and fun. And drawn. It's the same reason why I can't watch, like, actual live action shows. And, like, okay. Quick tangent. And we're gonna have, this relates to the stream we're gonna have on Wednesday, 2 days from now. We're going to have an Oshinoko rewrite stream. No, hate, I completely understand. I remember now where I've seen you. You've seen me? You've seen me? You've seen me? Do pray tell where? But also, okay. Enough of this nonsense. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the next slide. Yeah. Hold on. Start display options. Come on. Yeah, alright. This is the schedule. We're gonna have an Oshinoko rewriting stream. And Oshinoko, nice anime, very good anime. Manga, there's a reason why we're rewriting it. I've heard the live action available on Amazon and High Dive is it was good. It fixed the ending, the manga ending, and also like all 12 episodes crammed all 12 arcs. One arc is one episode. They changed a bunch. I saw you in my dreams. Disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm kidding. You can remove socks if you want. Okay. I have been wanting to watch the Oshinoko live action as a reference for the rewriting Oshinoko stream we're gonna have. My problem was, I mean, I can always pirate it because High Dive isn't really available in our country and all that. Neither is Amazon. But I look at it. I watch the trailers. Yeah, they're good. They're fine. But then, like, I look at my pirated copy of it, and I watch the first 15 minutes of it, and I'm like, it's not animated. I'm so bored. And then I just watch, I don't know, Do Over Damsel or some shit. It's not. I'm a big baby about this. Like other things, like there are so much live action things that people recommend me. People say I should watch as a reference for this thing and whatnot. Or generally just, I've been to film school. I've been to film school. And I still can't stand live action shows. Live action shows, live action movies. I'm more patient with live action movies, actually. But like, if it's a show, if it's a TV show, I'm like, I don't want to watch it. It's real people. I want to escape into the anime world. I'm a huge weeb. I will try. I will be stronger. I get it because I have the same thing. Toku is at the edge of my tolerance because it's so anime adjacent. I know. I don't know. Maybe it's one of the maybe it's one of those things that I just need to sit down and just watch. Cuz my husband did that to me with Steven Universe. Cuz like I know Steven Universe is animated and all that, but like back when we were in college and Steven Universe was big, it was the biggest show, right? Alongside Adventure Time. People told me you should watch Adventure Time, it's colorful. I didn't enjoy it. I thought the humor was very eh. Now my husband loves Steven Universe and he cites like it's inspired by Sailor Moon, it's inspired by Pretty Cure, you should watch it. It has magical girl vibes. But at the time, because a lot of other friends were comparing it to Adventure Time, because it's gonna be one of the biggest shows of all time in Cartoon Network, that was my big turnoff for me. So I was like, I don't wanna watch it. It's a cartoon, it's not anime. Oh my god, I was such a prissy piss baby back then. So like my husband just sat me down one day and like, give it the 3-episode test, okay? Okay. So like we watched the 3 episodes, the first 3 episodes, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch more. And I watched the entire season, and I'm like, okay, I want to watch more. And Steven Universe became like a big inspiration as well to my novel project. Yeah, that's why we were talking about Magical Girls. This is my novel project. Yeah, we're circling back. Your husband is an SU fan. Yeah, my ex forced me through SU and then I ended up liking it eventually. Yeah, same. Love.
Yeah.
Do you still like Steven Universe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say you are a fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. We like Steven Universe in this house. I remember doing a Peridot impression. Hold on, let me see if like I can hold on.
Jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. What's a chicken?
Yeah, that's my Peridot impression. Thank you very much. Thank you, I'll be here all night. Yeah. It's not the best Peridot impression anymore. I haven't done it in like 5 years. Anyway, yeah. Steven Universe is also an inspiration to my novel project. That's why we're talking about the novel about magical girls for like an hour by now. Fun fact, I can't say the word base correctly because of Steven Universe. Oh no. Why? Was there something like I know bass the instrument and bass the fish were both things that happened in Steven Universe. Thank you, Pearl. Oh, oh yeah. The fun fact to that fun fact. How does she say it? It's been years. I believe she says it as bass. like the fish, I think. I don't know. The the way Pearl is very she cares too much about semiotics and semantics. Anyway, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh no, my train of thought. I genuinely can't say it anymore. Bass. We're on a third tier derailment at this point. Honestly, pretty normal for these kinds of streams. It happens. So, Steven Universe, Kamen Rider, Magical Girl, Pretty Cure, novel. We've circled back to like, oh yeah, Steven Universe is also an inspiration to my novel project. Um so now I can go back to this slide. So, Cafe Gourmand live table read. Another reason why this was something I should have said an hour ago. Cafe Gourmand is going to be delayed because, not just because of unfortunate things that happened with the casting, but also because I plan to release the one-shot manuscript alongside chapters 1 to 5 of my novel project. So you guys can read part of it for free. And I think I'll put up Cafe Gourmand for free. And then you guys can buy the chapters per chapter. Is that okay? Like just $1 per chapter? I'll release it as an ebook, I think, per chapter. Listen, I don't know. I feel like $1 is fair because I'm a no-name writer, a no-name voice actor, and this is my way of promoting it. Sounds alright, actually. Hey, Omega! Welcome, welcome! The real train of thought was the friends we made along the way. Yes, exactly. Yes. So yeah, I plan on releasing Cafe Gourmand. Recap. Cafe Gourmand is a writing relay one-shot that Wiggle Orb and I wrote together back in April to May. And we will do a table read of it when chapters 1 to 5 of my novel are ready, 100%, polished to a mirror shine, pristine condition sort of thing. Yes! Cafe Gourmand, the manuscript will be free, and we will do a table read of Cafe Gourmand with voice actors, our voice actor friends reading for the characters for it when that happens. That will be later this year. Another thing that is getting pushed back because of the 2024 leftovers and obligations resolutions for January. So we have 8 days of reward doodle streams. That's for all the subscribers, all the 2024 subscribers, plus the December Donathon donor doodles and postcards. 3 days of Sims builds and 1 day of live dubbing. I currently have writer's block. Oh no. Hold on. I had spit running up my mouth. That sounds weird, and I know that's not actually what it was, but like, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I overshare. But oh no! What gets me out of writer's block is I just push on ahead until I get very depressed. And then the depression circles back into a feeling of patheticness that is so strong that I can't help but pick myself back up anymore, and that makes me write. Why do I give such depressing advice? But taking a walk also works, I've heard. Napping, daydreaming, having a nice bath, aromatherapy, generally relaxing. I like how your model looks happy while you brought that up. My model is always happy. My model is incapable of anger or sadness. When I can't write any code, I do push-ups. I'm so sorry. That made me think of The Sims. Like, cause okay, I play a lot of Sims. I play a lot of Sims off stream. So like, I have a Sim like, do coding. You need to do it for your job. And then they refuse to focus. They refuse to focus on the computer. They'll stand up and do push-ups. Oh my god, I'm a Sim this entire time. And again, I'm like, haha, yibs. Give me a moment, I'm gonna drink some water again. Look up and see the diamond, the green diamond floating above my head. No! We're all Sims, we are. It's so true. Oh man. Oh yeah, Lord Shieldwolf, since you're here, I meant to ask you, what kind of house do you want? Because Lord Shieldwolf and Rands are one of the donors. I don't want to be a Sim. Made me think of every time XYZ happens, I do one push-up meme. Oh my god. You know, I took that meme kinda seriously. Like, back then. Well, I didn't expect to have a shocking life revelation while watching a stream today. Oh no! Do I don't think I have a plumb bob thing. Hold on. I don't have a plumb bob thing on my what do you call this? On my live 2D VTube Studio. Hold on. Plumb bob. But I remember having one here in my resources folder. Hold on. Excuse me. Open file location. Yeah. Yeah! Oh my god, that's huge. Oh my god. That's a well-made plumb bob. Wow. Hold on. There, so we're all so we all don't feel too lonely. I was thinking more of a brutalist build. Let's go! I love brutalist. I got you, fam. I got you. I'm gonna look up. Lord Shieldwolf. Feel free. Vampires are real. Yeah! Oh my god. Just imagining being stuck with evil Rens for this. Yes. If I did that for each bug in my code, I'd be Saitama. Let's go! Grapes are good. Yes, they are. Radiax GD. Yes, they are. Lord Shieldwolf, feel free to send me a reference in DMs. Otherwise, I'm going to look up I'm gonna look up brutalist builds also, just so like yeah. Radiax GD, thank you for the follow. Yeah. What exactly is Big Frienders? Oh, that's just what we wanted to call the Sims Big Brother campaign. Because I'm Fran Adaria. Yay! Thank you, Lord Shieldwolf. Cause like instead of brother, it's Fran, and then I wanted to have it right. Yeah, Vinny. Yeah. Our Lord and Savior is here. Hold on. Oh, you're heavy. Oh, you're heavy. Yes, Vinny. You stink. Did you know that? Did you know that you stink? Hmm?
What the fuck?
You are such a stinky boy. Vinny is here.
Oh god!
Vinny, such a baby.
Yes, big boy. Yeah, he's trying to jump on my desk and I'm trying to keep him on my lap. Because he is he is a big goober.
Mm? Stinky boy. Mm? Stinky. Stinky.
Okay, so Sims Big Frienders is going to be a Big Brother campaign wherein our 8 top subscribers, he is a large lad. Yes, he is. Vinny, please, no! No! He's trying to show me his butt. Don't sit on my mouse. Vinny, I love you, but please don't chew on my wires. Oh no, he's rubbing his face on the Sailor Moon brooch I have on my monitor.
Yeah?
Good boy. Good boy. He's now just laying on my headphones and phone, which is fine. Vinny the Menace. Yes, he is. My parents got a little tiny puppy for my niece. Aww. I hope the puppy is well and I hope they grow big and strong. So, yeah. Sims Big Frienders is gonna be a Big Brother campaign starring the top 8 subscribers of this channel, featuring they're in a big sim torture house which is based on the Big Brother Philippines or Pinoy Big Brother house, and they will go through challenges every week. They're not allowed to get out of the house, so they won't have jobs, they won't have money, and they're just gonna be trapped inside the house. They'll go through challenges every end of the week. And hold on, sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? No, I'm not gonna sneeze. Okay, it's gone. And whoever loses the challenges based on very completely biased, unarbitrary, probably chat chimes in sometimes to call the Sims stinky. She's a little brown poodle. Oh, Cookie! That's so cute! Oh, I love it when animals are named after food. And then when like the challenges are really skill based, but also like chat sometimes can have a say, and it can be as petty as possible. Wherein like let's say that like this sim did the best, but then like someone in chat says but they don't like their clothes, so like okay, that brings you down to 2 points. Stuff like that. It's gonna be dumb and it's gonna be funny, and the elimination methods are either they get trapped in a kill box or they date their worst the sim with the worst relationship they have with, and then they die. Or if they're lucky, they get saved by the wheel of fate, wherein like, oh, they're not gonna be killed off. They'll just move to a different house, in which that is actually the biggest blessing they could have. Squid Game subscriber Sims edition. Yeah. It is. It's gonna be that. So yeah, we planned it for January, but because of the obligations and leftovers we have from last year, crossing my fingers for the wheel then. Let's go! But yeah, because of the obligations we have from last year's Subathon and Donathon, Sims Big Frienders might either get pushed to February or March. And I'm really sad because I'm like, these were all the plans I made. Let the chaos ensue. I really wanted Sims Big Frienders to be like the big January campaign, but gotta work. Gotta work sometimes, you know. So yeah. And anyway, like it's my channel. It's my channel. I shouldn't force myself to do things that I can't do. And it's better, I feel like it's better for me to postpone stuff than release them preemptively, you know? Real shit, do what brings you joy. Yeah, yeah. And I have to prioritize things that I need to do first. And like these are the things I owe you guys. Yeah, work is important too. Yeah. And hey, everything that happens will still become content at the end of the day, and it's content that I love producing. So it's gonna be fine. So, while in my New Year's resolution, I did promise that I'm going to take care of my health more. And because, and I did say in like November and December that, oh, I'm not gonna stream every day anymore. Um, I will try I will try to make this week a week full of streams because I owe you guys the Oshinoko rewrite stream. Wiggle will be there. Wiggle will be there. It'll be fun. Ah, Yu is here and he's licking Vinny in the face. And he jumped off. Yu is the good boy. Vinny is the fat boy. Anyway, and when I was doing the doodle streams back during the Donathon, I did 3 days of doodle streams, right? Those 3 days, honestly, I was at my best. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. I can stream every day. Doodle streams was like my the least effort I put in a stream. So I feel like I'll be able to do it. But this is going to be very experimental. So this upcoming week, tomorrow we're gonna have a doodle stream, 10 doodles. Are you telling me my short time entertainment is less important than your career and health? Rude. Yes, it is important. So I'm going to try this, and if by Saturday I am not dying in bed, if by Saturday I'm not dying in bed from this schedule, then next week we'll also have a similar pattern. But I'll probably just let go of one of like I'll might have either Monday or Tuesday as an off day as well. So I'll have a 3-day weekend. But we'll try, we'll see. Because apart from the Oshinoko rewrite, I think, and the karaoke, all of these are pretty low effort. Like even just yapping for 1 hour about magical girls. Getting derailed thrice is like, it's fun. It's fun and nice and cool, and I enjoy it. And I appreciate it when it happens. Because I don't get to talk about these things with anyone. So whenever someone's like, whenever I share an interest with someone, I'm just like that. Indeed, I'm glad Twitch pushed a Precure fan onto my Rex. Hey, let's go! One day we need a Precure PowerPoint stream? Oh! Not a joke. Genuinely interested at that point. Oh my god! My problem with that is Precure is owned by Toei, and Toei bonks anyone who shows clips of Precure, and I'd be so underselling Precure if I don't show clips, man. Oh, but yes, it will happen. Fran talks about Precure for X hours. Oh, I can. Don't dare me. Do not tempt me. Don't threaten me with a good time. Maybe on my birthday. I don't know. But then, like, okay. For this year, I was thinking on going through themes after I finish all of these backlog obligations and whatnot. I was thinking, because unfortunately, Magical Girl May is already taken. It's already a thing by Judgmental Critter on YouTube. They have Magical Girl May, where every May they talk about magical girls on YouTube. So I'm like, oh man. So I am thinking of having a magical girl themed month. I just don't know when. And October is gonna be my birthday. I could put it there, But it's also such a wasted opportunity to either do otome otome games on October, or because I know that it's a long game, omori on October. Either would work, cuz October birthday, and I also like shoujo. I like girls. I just like girls. Whether they're magical girls, shoujo, josei, uh reverse isekai, villainess. I love them. I love them. I love all girls. We are woman lovers. I'm sorry. I'm just like remembering the Oshinoko stream and how we put the label on Aqua. He's a woman lover. So I'm just remembering that, and it's so funny. But yes, we are a lover of all women here in the Franaderia streams. So I like women. I am so gay for women. Hell yeah, women.
We love normal women.
Yes, we love normal women. My scouter just actually exploded on the side of my face. Her magical girl power levels are insane. Scouter? Huh? Huh? Have I been to an anime festival before? 10 years ago. Yes, this is fine. So yeah, this is the schedule. This is the schedule for the coming week, and I already replaced the offline screen with the weekly schedule, and I will also post this tomorrow morning. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. That's all there is to it. That's all my stream. Dragon Ball thing. This. Oh! Your magical girl levels are over 9,000. Let's go! I'm sorry. That's one thing. I know I sang a bunch of Dragon Ball songs during the Uwu karaoke we had in the New Year countdown, but I haven't watched a lot of Dragon Ball actually. I just know it. I just know a lot of Dragon Ball songs because, it's popular here in the Philippines, and also because the official English soundtrack was recorded here in the Philippines, and I share the same surname as the composer and vocalist for them, which is very weird. I looked them up. We are not blood relatives. We just happen to have the same surname IRL. And also, it's okay. My surname, my surname is public because of my voice acting work. I get credited as Fran Padilla, so it's fine. It's fine. I didn't care about online security when I made my alias. Dragon Ball music is just so high. They are. It's so good. And the Dragon Ball Tagalog dub will always be the definitive Dragon Ball for me.
Love? Love?
Hmm?
Are you eating? Chocolate!
Mm-hmm.
I miss Hero. Filipino? Filipino? I do have a bit of that Pinoy pride in me, wherein you mentioned something Filipino adjacent. I'm like, you're a Filipino? Yeah, dude, this whole time. Oh yeah, no, you were actually American 20 minutes ago. No, I'm kidding. Yay! Filipino? Oh man, I miss Hero too. Hero fun fact. Hero TV fun fact. Vanille Velasquez, the voice actor for what's Neo and Zeri. Neo in wait, no, what's her name? Love?
Hmm?
What's the name of the character Vanille voices in Valorant?
Filipino?
Yes, the Filipino one.
I don't know.
Was it Neo?
Maybe?
Neon! Oh my god! Ah! Neon! on! Ow! Vinny bit me! Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? It was so close to my crotch, too. Please, stop. Please don't do that. Hi, Rans. Welcome. Vinny detected Valorant and said no sin. Oh my god. So I don't play Valorant, but I do know Neon. So yeah, Vanille Velasquez, the voice of Neon in Valorant and Zeri in League of Legends. She started. Hey! Thank you for the sub, Rams! Thank you so much! 14 months! Let's go! Hold on. Let me shout you out real quick, fam. Everyone, go follow Rands. They are a Hatsune Miku fan, enthusiast, big nerd. They stream almost everything Hatsune Miku. They play Project Sekai almost every day. Project Diva sometimes. They played the Miku boxing game. And they play other games that are not Hatsune Miku, but they're pretty cool and they're very cool. They also attend cons and anime festivals. So like, if you're into that, go check them out. Miku boxing game, the workout game. The workout game. We're in like it's in the Wii. Apparently professional yapper too, according to chat. Yeah! Dude, you have a podcast. What are you talking about? You are not kidding. Bro's most recent games are both Hatsune Miku. Hell yeah. We love Hatsune Miku in this house. I also love Hatsune Miku, but admittedly, I kinda don't want to stream Hatsune Miku content anymore. I'll still probably play Project Diva, but like, I kinda begrudgingly don't want to stream Hatsune Miku content anymore, aside from maybe Project Diva, because the Vocaloid fan base is getting younger. And I'm old, and I can't deal with a lot of youngins anymore. I'm sorry. That's just me. I still play offline. I'm a be real. Puroseka fan base is. I don't want to say that out loud, but I know what you're talking about. I can't. I will say. I can't keep up with it. Cause yeah, it is very young, and that's fine. You know, it's like Fortnite. Oh, I know. Oh no. Like, I can accept that like I'm too old for the fan base now. I'm more, you know, I'm one of the grannies of the fandom. Rands and I were both there. And at the time, Rands was young when I first met him. So like, yeah, you're good. I was young too at the time. We were both young. But not anymore. And like, you know, it's good to be young. It's good to have these fandom spaces that are for kids, for young people. Not necessarily children. We've seen it all. Yeah, it's so true. Oh my god, all the fandom drama about things that like when we look back on it, it's like so petty. Yeah. It's all like, you know, I'll still ship the boys. Oh my god, Kagero days! Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I know Kagero days. I love Kagero days. I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons why I've been doing these karaoke streams, apart from getting better at singing, was because, oh my god, Vinny, what are you doing? One of the reasons why I wanted to get better at singing is so I can develop the vocal chops to be able to sing all the Kagero songs, Kagepro songs. Cause I like them a lot. I like them a lot. And like, I do have a bunch of friends who are youth-itis and whatnot. And like, I always feel out of place when like they're talking about singing and like they're talking about singing and then they're talking about like all these things, and I'm just like, yeah. I had a friend who loved Outer Science. Oh my god. Outer Science is the hot topic of Kakarot. Hege Pro. Outer Science is not like other songs. She was a hot topic girl. It's so true. It's so true. Hello, Lovey Quint. No, but for real, all of the other songs are like all these, like, they have color themes and like they emphasize all these colors and whatnot, the brightness and the sun of summer and whatnot. Then you have Outer Science, it's just black. Like it's the song is all about darkness and brooding and being in despair. Don't you love being in despair? Everyone is dead. Ugh. Outer Science is a good song, okay? But if you really look at it for what it is, not me remembering how cringe I was listening to Rolling Girl and Servant of Evil, where we're like, oh no! Oh man! Oh! I feel that. So besides Preek, your fan could talk about Miku and Vocaloid for X hours to throw Rans in for a topic while we're at it. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna reveal to you guys something real cringe. Something real cringe about myself. So I went to a acting workshop. Oi wolf, but real. Hey, I take it as a compliment. So like I took acting classes before when I was getting into voice acting. I took workshops, acting workshops, etc. Oh, I'm remembering it now and it's making me feel bad. Oh, why did I start this? Oh, it hurts. So like one of our exercises was to translate a song to Tagalog, to transliterate. And I'm frowning. I'm frowning remembering this. Like the exercises will make trans lyrics and like present it to class the next week. I presented Astronauts by Poa Poa P. I had to sing it in front of the class and I felt so cringe, man. Everyone else, you know, like sung an Ed Sheeran song, One Direction, some Julian San Jose song. Then I sang Hatsune Miku. And like what makes it cringe for me was like we had to play the song and sing over it. And to me, I thought like Vocaloid makes sense because it's a lot easier to drown out Vocaloid vocals to your own voice. But man, playing Hatsune Miku in front of these like, you know, older millennials to 40-year-olds in an acting class, I was not like other girls. I'm the kid who always wore black. Talking about how full of despair my life is. Oh no. Oh, I once presented the Miku commercial for a report in college. I did too! But see, in college it was acceptable because we were in an art school. So like we were all nerds. Evilius Chronicles is a whole nother rabbit hole in and of. Oh my god, it is. It is. I know that the Kickstarter for it is still running. Like people start up Kickstarters for it every now and then, but like those various Kickstarters end up kinda combining, and there was a play, there was a musical about it. That I know. Like a real life musical adaptation in Japan. That I know. So like Evilius in and of itself is like, whoa. Good luck, man. Don't tell me you were into Danganronpa too. See? Now, Danganronpa, I was not able to get into. Because at the time that it was popular here, I was too dumb to emulate the games. But like I enjoyed it from afar. It was one of those like, oh, the characters look nice and they have death sequences. My favorite was Chihiro. I also liked Kirigiri, Kyoko. I think everyone likes Kyoko. And of course, who could forget Best Girl Junko? It is so sad she died in episode 2. Don't look up her wiki. Don't look up Junko Enoshima on the wiki. She died in episode 2. Such a shame. Your best girl. Don't stop doing what makes you cringe. Get rid of the part of you that cringes. Absolutely, actually. That's what made me a VTuber. I never properly got into Danganronpa, but I was into the YouTube edits. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Junko edit to PATD. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I do enjoy Danganronpa. Generally, the artist for Danganronpa, I love their art. It's so good. It's so unique. It gives me K vibes. K, the original illustrator for Hatsune Miku. The iconic one. Ma'am. Hi, Uni! Welcome, welcome. Yes. I finished 4 infographics in 1 hour. Is it about Hatsune Miku? No, I'm kidding. I clutched the deadline. Let's go! Let's go! Let's get it! Canva gaming! Oh my god! I also remember, like, when I was in college, I needed to finish an infographic. But because I was sick during the class where it was announced that we needed it for the next week, and I didn't have, because this was one of those classes wherein like I don't have any blockmates for it, so I wasn't told by anyone because no one in the class knew who I was. Rather, didn't have my contact because this was all like from different courses and whatnot. But like, yeah, I only had 1 hour before class to prepare an infographic, so I was just like, infographic generator. And then I just copy pasted the information. Oh, this image looks good. This image looks good. Oh my god, I feel that. But 4 infographics in 1 hour though. Dang, let's go. That is absolute Canva gaming. Gotta do what you gotta do, yeah. Yeah. Good times. Have a good rest of stream. Gotta go now. You take care, Fallen. You have a good day. Actually, I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. And also my throat is a little sore now from talking. Oh yeah, right. Speaking of speaking of sore throats. You know, when I woke up from like we had because we had Uwu karaoke. I make my own assets in Canva, but still thankful for Canva for compiling it. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I make my thumbnails on Canva now. It's so good. Unfortunately, I pay for Canva monthly. So like I try to get coupons whenever I can. Sore throat. So like after the Uwu karaoke we had. So okay, to everyone who is new here, our New Year countdown was Uwu karaoke. And by that I mean I sang for 3 hours in an Uwu voice and only being allowed some breaks and 3 song intervals of singing in normal voice. just to regain a little bit of sanity. But yeah, generally it was 3 hours of singing in an uwu voice. And I think we went up to 4 hours. Also, mostly some just chatting after because I got dizzy. I got dizzy from using my head voice too much. And so, when I slept after that, I woke up after a few hours, my throat was so gone. I sounded like a chain smoker. I have. Do you want my school account? I have one from SHS and one that I use now. Free premium Canva. Oh, no, it's okay. I went from PowerPoint to Canva for my assets. Oh, God. You survived the Pride Uwu. You survived the Uwu, yes. Apparently, I did not. like, I uploaded a video of it. I think either on Instagram or on Blue Sky, wherein like like my voice was just gone. And after I uploaded that video, I just slept, and the next time I woke up it was January 3rd. My voice was fine by January 3rd. I just slept through the whole thing. But man, my voice was gone. My voice was gone. It wasn't that bad. It's just funny. It's just funny how gone it was. But I immediately recuperated. It was fine. And I feel like I am going through it as the kids say. Like I'm beginning to feel my throat is getting sore, so I have mucus climbing up my nose already, which tends to happen when I talk a lot for like 3 to 4 hours, which is kind of normal. Back during the donathon, I kind of offset it by drinking by drinking Cobra. the Nutri flavored Cobra, which tastes just like Royal, which is why I'm caffeine addicted again and I have to get off it. Cause now whenever I don't have a sip of caffeine, I get headaches. Soup! Yes, good soup. Not the baby, the streamer, but damn lady, take care of your throat. Oh god, you hit the energy drink? 2 bottles in 1 day. And you know what? That's not as bad as the 16 cups of coffee back in high school. Not the energy drink. Also soup. No, yeah. Don't worry, guys. I've been having lots of soup and I'm taking care of myself. My husband is taking great care of me. Right, love?
Huh?
You're taking great care of me.
I believe so.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You want to talk about the dumb things I do when I'm sick?
It's you have to refresh my memory because I consider most of what you do normal.
Oh no, he's indoctrinated. Well, okay. I think that's that. I am going to cap off for the night. Let's. Bro did not hold back. Alan does not hold back. Love, do you hold back? Husband, do you hold back?
On what?
Like filters and whatnot?
I do now.
What?
Huh?
What?
But what? I do hold back, yes.
But I think you're great.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, we're gonna raid someone now. Would you guys like to raid someone who is also just chatting? Or someone doing game? Or writing? Game? Just chatting?
Yes.
Oh my god, Seika's playing me side. Oh my god. Urgh. I wanna play me side, but I already watched Gavis Battle play through everything. So like my reactions won't be fresh. Oh, I love me side. Oh. Oh my god. Same but Shiori. Oh no! Shiori is insane. Like her sanity is normal to her and that's what scares me. But then again, a lot of people tell me the same about me. Like, friend, you're insane. And I'm like, this is normal. Honestly, she's exactly my type. You're the I can fix her kind of guy. I can fix her. Honestly, me with anime boys. I love toxic men. It's not every day I get to like men, but when I do, they're toxic. No, I'm the whatever's fucked up about her is the hot part kind of guy. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, you know what? We're gonna go to Seika. We're gonna watch them fix her. Oh, they're already late into the game, I think. Or they just started. I can't tell. Oh, they just started! They just started! Okay, we're gonna raid Seika. They are a Twitch partner, one of the founders of stream things here in the Philippines. They're very cool. And they're very fun. They're very nice. They're also Filipino, but they mostly use English as well. So please go check them out. And I will I will choo choo shabalabalibrabra. Gotta talk to you about Precure for an hour. Me too! I am very happy that happened. Yeah! Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow for doodling and things. And doodling is just like 1 hour of 3 hours of me rambling anyway, so it's just gonna be part 2 just chatting while I doodle. Yeah! Bye-bye!